Mic check. When I was to you, I knew you were the one for me. Come through, dig the sound. I swear the whole world could do you empty. Crowd around. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop and stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 cycle who throws a dick around. Bound to go 3 plat, came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped, then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorist, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take men's to the end for 2 milli. Do-do-do-do-do, that's the audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, came in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went, that's what my tumor say. Right above my government doomulate, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDCO section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and checked in. Cell number 17 up under the top bunk. I say this not to be mean, was bad luck a pop junk. Pop the trunk on C-Cypher punk, leave him left scrape, God forbid. If ain't no escape, blame MF tape. Definition super villain, a killer who loved children, one who is well skilled in destruction as well as building. While Sidney Sheldon teaches the trife to be trifer. I'm trading science fiction with my man, a live lifer. A pie piper, holler a rhyme, a dollar and a dime. Do his thing, ring around the white collar crime. Get out my face, ask about my case, need toothpaste. Professor mint, monkey style nigga to death. And dope fiends still in their teens. Shook niggas turn witness. Real men's mind their own business. That's the difference between sissy pissy rappers is double dutch. How come I hold a microphone double clutch?
You know, crazy, like, I just talk like how we've been talking.
Okay.
Who's that? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so, what did you do before you started comedy?
I was a rapper.
For real?
Yeah. That's why I'm able to write these books, because I just put comedy and music together and just funny rhyming books.
That's pretty cool. How long did you do that for?
I started when I was like 17, so a long time.
Oh, shit. How old are you now?
At 39.
Oh, yeah. So you were, you were like a veteran rapper.
Yeah, I was good.
What was the most, like, interesting thing you did while you were rapping?
Cocaine. No, just kidding. No,
but you're not lying.
I'll never try cocaine because I'm scared I might like it. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm coked up. I don't want that.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting I did while I was rapping? It was so much and so long ago, though. I had battled one of the group of the Young Bloods. You remember that? Like,
yeah.
You don't give a damn. We don't give. Is that them?
If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Battled one of them at a restaurant in Atlanta.
No way.
Hell yeah, I killed their ass. I just knew I was gonna blow up, but that was. People don't be real celebrities like you think they be. Like on TV, all that shit be fake. They be bullshitters behind the doors and everything. But
yeah.
That was good. Got more bars than a soap aisle. I'm telling you.
You want to spit something?
I got a lot
you need
of
a
shit.
Beat?
I don't need a beat. You want to hear what you want? Gospel? You want gangster? You want lovey?
Gangster.
Gangster? Okay. Nina and the Llama. Boy, they sound like music notes. And if you want the drama, I'll turn your block into a musical. Nigga square, that's cubicles. I'll X them Roman numeral. Clip after clip, turn your strip to a movie show. Niggas say I'm nauseous when I'm throwing them foes up. You know what? You froze up, get chopped like cold cuts. I'm so nuts, I ain't got it all. I need white jackets and padded walls to focus, no Adderall. I'm worth 1.60, the strip hero. I get dinero, dollars, pesos, and euros. And I take your shit, like give me, that's mine. My guns got bodies on them like they giving piggyback rides. And they stay reloaded, that's the Matrix too. So you better get low, man, like Asian food. I put niggas in trunks, no bathing suit. Everything I say is true. Like I'm in the kitchen, but I ain't Wolfgang Puck. I'm over the stove, I'm trying to cook this cocaine up. When I'm done, I get dough, then I go bang sluts. I fuck with hoes with firehead. Now that's a propane suck. Straight Peruvian flakes. Ain't no cocaine cut. Mix the soda with the cola. Rock this cocaine up. Yep, your shit got more steps than Michael. To get on top, all I need is a pistol and rifles. The best news you ever heard was switching to Geico. You need whistles and white folks. Shit, I can kick it with psychos that are kicking your white doors and leave your eyes closed. Cause I'm moving fast with the llama. Dude, you the reason why they laughing at your mama. I get cash when I wanna, from Alaska to Bahamas. I give traffic to,
That's good, man. Yeah. Holy shit, you talk about cocaine a lot.
Oh, yeah. That was the life back then.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's good. Yeah, you're very good.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a nice little buzz and everything. And then I got locked up for a fight. I got locked up in Georgia for a fight I did in Minnesota. So when they, it was crazy because this is how I stopped rapping. Because I was only locked up a few months. They called me in Georgia, and I didn't know why I was being locked up for. Because when I got in the fight, it was like a year prior, and it was a bar fight, regular bar fight. It was a disorderly conduct, providing further investigation. That's what they had me for.
Yeah.
So when I get down to Georgia, doing what I do, police asked me to run my name. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm cool. I don't care. It's my name. And they said I got a warrant for my arrest. So now I don't know why I'm in jail for. They didn't tell me nothing. And I go to court. They said, okay, so I'm sitting there with all the other criminals. They calling all the misdemeanors first. So again, I don't know why I'm here, but it's got to be a misdemeanor because I don't do anything at this point. So I'm sitting there and they call all the misdemeanors. They didn't call me. I'm like, I know I'm not a felon. It ain't a felony. So they call all the felonies, and they didn't call me. So now I'm the last one in there. They said, Mr. Mack, you are a special case. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? What's going on?
Yeah.
They said, we have you as a fugitive of justice. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It sounds terrifying. They said, do you know what that is? I said, no. It said a fugitive of justice is someone who runs state to state to avoid prosecution. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yes.
So you just accidentally
I
got
accidentally
fucked
became
up.
a fugitive of justice. I'm like, I've never been that before, but now I'm gonna put that on my resume. A fugitive of justice before, you know?
Sounds like a Marvel movie.
Right. It does. Charlie Mack and the Fugitive of Justice. Shit, like a superhero. It's a ghetto superhero. That's crazy. But so it was for the fight that I got. That was disorderly conduct. Mm-hmm. They changed it to like a 3rd degree assault with substantially bodily harm. And they sent me the paperwork to address that I didn't even live at. So I had no idea none of this was going on.
Yeah.
So then I sat in jail, waiting on Minnesota to come pick me up, but they never came. So they eventually had to let me go.
Okay, that's good.
So then I went to go fight the case.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, what the hell is it? It was self-defense at the end of the day. Cause I don't mess with nobody. Mm-hmm. But I would defend myself, and that's exactly how that went.
Yeah.
So.
I defend myself by going in fetal position.
No, see, I did MMA for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
This is back in like 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks. So.
Yeah. I did pretty much the same thing. I was trying to get into shape, and I was doing like kickboxing, and they would bring in a little bit of MMA to teach us some moves and stuff. That shit is rough. Like they would do our pre-workout was like running for 15 minutes and like doing like burpees and like I'm like I can't breathe and now you want me to kick this bag?
Right. Like
that shit
I
was
hate
tough.
that. Like I got a personal trainer, he does the same thing. You're like doing all this workout and then okay, now we're done with the warm up. What the fuck?
That was the warm up.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No. Now I just gotta I don't even use it right now, but I got like one of them cheap Amazon weightlift sets because I hate going to the gym. Because it's just like the ones over by us are just riddled with young kids. Yeah. And they're just there to hang out, which is fine. I'm just like, I'm going to do it at home. But my husband's got a bunch of car parts in there. So I'm like,
lifting mufflers. That's it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, fuck. So you did rap for a while, and then what like got you into like I want to try this comedy thing?
Well, everyone's always been telling me I should be a comedian. I should do this. But I was like, nah, I can't write jokes. I'm only like funny conversationally. It took a stranger who I didn't even know to tell me, like, you should be a comedian. I'm like, oh, he has no dog in the fight. He has no reason to tell me that. Like, I must be funny. So I tried it. In Phoenix, Arizona, it was a comedy competition. And about 10 comedians. And I went up. I won. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this is something. And then they told me to come back the following week. This was on a Sunday. To come back Friday. The bigger competition, like 20 comedians. I won that one. And then I just started getting booked from there. Like, I didn't go the normal route where open mic, get booked. No, I did a couple competitions, started getting booked from that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't getting paid, but I was getting booked regularly.
Yeah.
So,
but you were loving it, right? You're like, is it you get that addiction feeling where you're like, oh fuck, like this is it.
You know what's crazy? Every show, I was terrified. Every show, I would pray to the universe that it get canceled. That like, please don't let this show go on. Like, and I dipped out on a couple shows, didn't call, no show. I was terrified of the mic. Mm-hmm. But now, I love it.
Yeah. I had that. I still get that moment when I do like brand new stages that I've never touched before. Even like if I've only done it once, I still get that like, not like major fear, but nervousness. When I hosted Side Splitters for the first time, that's when like the fear really set in because I'm like, I'm a year and a half in. Like I've only hosted my local shows at a coffee shop.
So now you're in a comedy
like,
club.
This is a legitimate, like, I have to show and prove that I can be funny and I can be a good host. I didn't do like great killer by any means. It was mediocre but not bad, thank God.
See, host, you're not even a star. You're just moving it along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing where I was like, I kind of realized that I'm not like the host type because I had to put my set on the back burner and focus on making sure I was saying all the announcements and making sure I'm bringing up the comedians correctly. And it was the first time I had done it like at a professional level, which was good. It was a good experience because it helped me realize like, oh, like this is what I want to do. This is what I'm not interested in, things like that. Yeah. But I got my friend Gina, she's a Tampa native. And I was on the phone with her like the whole drive over because I'm just like, I don't know if I should be doing this. I feel bad even taking the job. Like, I'm like, I was waiting for like somebody else to be like, I'll host, you know, because I was just terrified out of my mind because it was my first time doing a legitimate like club as not even just like a guest spot, like a host spot. Yeah. So I totally get that. And, you know, it's like the hit though. The hit and the relief after, you're just like, oh, thank God I did that. Yeah. Like, that was so worth it. And it just makes me more and more comfortable the more I get up there.
Yeah, like you said, you still new in. Like, I would probably still peeing a little bit on myself at your stage. Like, yeah. Like, especially crowd work. Oh, that was like, if you would tell me back then at your stage that I'd be doing crowd work like I do now, I'd have slapped your mama. There's no way I would ever do crowd work. Terrified.
Yeah.
But now it's like crowd work, I do that more than my set now. Mm-hmm. I love crowd work.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, like, I noticed when I quit smoking weed, I just quit smoking like a few months ago and I was like chronic, like every day, all day. Mm-hmm. I've gotten more comfortable like riffing on stage and like, you know, because I feel like my brain's just able to like fire more quickly. And I'm like, oh shit, like quitting weed is helping me get better at stand up. I was surprised because I thought a lot of my creative ideas were coming from smoking weed. Which I feel like I've been stunted since I quit smoking because I'm like, you know, my probably because I'm just recovering from 15 years of smoking weed, but it's like it actually is helpful to have a clear head and a clear mind on stage. So and not judging anybody else that does it any other way because I know a shit ton of comedians that drink, smoke, you know, do anything and everything, Adderall, cocaine, whatever.
I can't do weed. I don't smoke, but when I do, every now and then, like when I smoke every now and then, because my friend forces me sometimes to hit the blunt, I sit and I think, every time I think about a show that I got coming up, and I get scared. Like, I be like, how can I go up there and do that? Like, it's terrifying. Like, so much shit is terrifying about stand-up.
It is. And it's always funny because, like, like people that have never done it or even have come to, like, one of my shows are like, oh, my God, like, you're so brave. And I'm like, you're gay. But it legitimately is, like, because I remember when I was in school, you know how they would do, like, the icebreaker thing? Like, say your name, say something you're interested in. I remember every single time that would happen, just like, I'm nervous to even say 3 words. So I'm even surprised at myself for doing this, you know, this many years down the road. I'm like, holy shit, like, I'm not that scared as long as I just get up there and get over that comfortability of being in front of people and just being myself in front of people, which is the hardest part. Right?
Yeah. But like, after the first joke, you're pretty good. You're like, okay, they're laughing, okay.
Yeah.
Because you say the first joke and it bomb, like, oh, this is going to be a tough night.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But Jerry Seinfeld, one of his jokes is that, I love Jerry Seinfeld. He's funny as shit to me. Is the number one like fear is public speaking, and the second is death. So at the funeral, people rather be in a coffin instead of one reading the eulogy. And then that's crazy. It's true, like shit, because public speaking is like, I don't know why it's like a fear in most people. I have no idea why, but it is. So I had to get over it because I'm an introvert in real life.
Me too.
Yeah, see, I do not like talking to people, but when I'm on stage, I'm like a whole different person.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like I've always struggled with understanding that about myself. Because I'm like, I really like, when people first meet me, it's like I give off this weird, I don't know if I give off this weird vibe or like this like, some people say resting bitch face. People think I'm an asshole. People think I don't want to talk to them. And it's really just because like I'm so in my own head about what you think about me that I don't even want to say nothing. So I just sit back and observe. But like I'm super shy usually. This has helped me a lot, the podcast, especially just like getting to talk to people off the bat and like, you know, just general conversation. But like, you meet me like in the wilderness, like you'll be like, who is this terrifying woman? You know, like, what does she want? What is she gonna do?
That's crazy.
Once I get like comfortable, people are like, oh my God, this bitch is like crazy, but in a fun way. So I totally feel that introvert side. And I'm still like that, like generally, like, I also don't really like talking to people in like, you know, basic, how's the, like, short, like, when I go to work, which, if you see this, motherfuckers, fuck you. When I go to work, like, I hate that, like, base like, surface level small talk. It drives me insane. I'm just like, I don't want to, what'd you do last night? I fucking went to bed and watched TV. Like, what do you want from me?
People just have to talk. You don't have to talk to me. I'm okay.
Like I get they hate because I just go into work. I put my headphones in and I just click clack away. Like I don't want to talk to. We're not going to be friends. I've tried that before with coworkers. I've tried being friends with. It doesn't work. Right. It doesn't work.
See, like you can talk to me, but don't keep talking. You know, just
just talk at me.
Yeah, that's fine. Shit.
No, yeah. Oh, but yeah. So 6 years in comedy. So. Just out of curiosity, because I'm 2 years in, or almost 2 years in, how much do you feel like you developed from 2 years to like 6 years?
Oh, a fucking lot.
Yeah.
I developed a lot from 5 years to 6 years. Like, it's always growth, always room for improvement. If you're not improving and keep moving forward, then what's the point? You know, ain't no point in being stagnant, not in this shit, because the game is always changing. And like 2 years, like I said, I was nothing. But I realized something early that it's not about comedy. Comedy is not about being funny. It's not about being funny at all. It's business. Like, 'cause you can throw a rock and hit somebody funny. What else do you have? You know? And a lot of people will stay the same because they don't put themselves out. They like to sit there and wait on somebody to come save them. And nobody's come to save you in comedy or in nothing.
Yeah, not in Melbourne, Florida.
Yeah. Like, oh, someone's gonna come discover me at this small little hole in the wall. No. So when I was at your age in comedy, I would go and I want to perform in Oklahoma. Who do I know in Oklahoma? I'll figure it out and like, hey, let's put on the show together. So and I would do that in Oklahoma, New York, LA, Vegas, wherever. So that way I have that experience of being able to test my jokes in different regions with different classes of people, different races of people. So I know what works. Now I'm able to create a universal set. A lot of people who are popular, but they're only popular in their city, their jokes won't work in the other part of the country. So
yeah, I'm glad I learned that very early on to get out there, travel as much, because I don't only go to Austin. I go to Austin mainly because I have a lot of Florida friends there, and it is a very good scene to work in and put yourself out there. But like I've been to Atlanta. Great time. I did my first all black room. It went good, and I was like, shit, I can if I really try this and do this and put the work in, like I can really start to build something over time. But it's just like learning it. I'm so thankful. Fuck them kids. I'm so thankful we don't have a kid yet because like it gives me the ability to travel and do the things that I need to do to get not better quicker, because I really don't have a timeline. I would like to just get better in general. But it's like, yeah, when you travel, like it's very different going to different places, different, like even from Melbourne over here to Orlando's super, in terms of politics, liberal. So like there's certain stuff out there you say they're like, oh, like, you know, depending on the show. But like here in Melbourne, we got a bunch of like surfing rednecks. You know, it's more conservative people, so they like the more racially jokes, you know, shit like that, like darker jokes kind of thing. So it's been super helpful, and that's why like I'm curious to go out to New York and see what they're like, because I know it's like New York City, like they're politically very liberal, so I don't know if it's gonna be like, because I do a lot of like, obviously my jokes aren't developed to where they will be in like 10 years, but where I'm at now, it's very like, I wouldn't say, I feel like I've started to get away from the low-hanging fruit and try to get something really original, but it's still very dark, probably because my life is very dark, but it's like, I wonder how it's going to work in those areas, so I definitely agree with that, and I'm glad I'm doing that. It's good.
Sometimes the low-hanging fruit is what translates better. Like, because my low-hanging fruit is my weight. I'm a big dude, so when I first started, I was always talking about being a big guy, and that translates to fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I try to get away from that now, because at first I lost 160 pounds, so I'm steady going down.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Congrats.
So those jokes won't be relevant in the future. So now I just try to make, like, I haven't made a joke about me being a big dude for a few years now. Everything else is just about life, kids, parents, family, you know. So I'm able to transition and have more than just, you know, just one dimension.
Yeah. When did you feel like, have you always done jokes about your life, or did you start to transition into that at a certain point?
Well, at some point it was always about my life in some aspect.
Yeah.
Even if it was like a small bit of truth that I just expounded on and exaggerated. But mostly they always been about me.
Yeah.
Because me and you can tell the same type of jokes, but we have different experiences. So the jokes wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
So no one can see the world through my eyes. So that's why it's easy to tell about yourself.
Yeah, I just really started to dig deep into that like 6 months ago, because when I first started, I mean, I had some jokes that were about my life, but I was doing a lot of like what I would call like jokey jokes, like just general, like, you know, like Jewish jokes or like, you know, like 9/11 jokes, like things like that, because that's what I thought it was for a while. I started to get too onto like the technicalities of like, you know, setup, transition, or punchline, you know, just doing that, or setup, anticipation, punchline. And I was like trying to write very technically, but like just this past 6 months, I was like realizing when I would go to other towns or see other people, I'm like, oh, I wrote a joke very similar to that. Oh, I wrote a joke very similar to that. And I'm like, oh, humans are very like-minded people.
Linear
so
thinking.
I was like, I need to dig into who the fuck I am and pull that shit out. And ever since I started doing that, I started really like, oh, this is who I'm supposed to be on stage. I'm not there yet. Obviously, it's going to take me a while, but it's like super helpful to learn that like, you just got to see shit through your own eyes. And it almost makes it easier.
See, sometimes people think people stole a joke, but there's nothing new under the sun. You know, it's what, billions and billions of people here. You're gonna, and people, a lot of people with the same backgrounds and grew up in the same type of environment, so you're gonna have similar jokes. But like I said, when you talk about you, then it's not too many people gonna have your exact experience. So that's why you can make it personal and really create with something. Older comedian told me, a joke is not your joke until you make it personal. So
no, it's the truth. And then I also like one thing I'm really learning now is like connecting with the crowd, like on an energy level. Because sometimes I'm getting those rare glimpses of like what it's like to have their full attention and connection the whole way through, like the whole crowd. It's only happened to me like a, I wouldn't say like a killer set, but for where I'm at, like one of my best sets of having full connection with the crowd, I'm like, oh shit, that's what it's supposed to feel like. And it's like once you get them to understand who you are and like you, it's almost like it's, this is easy. I'm like,
eating out the palm of your hand. Once you get them, you literally can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But you have to get them first. Then you can say any type of jokes because they're going to fucking laugh. So I love it. That's why I do a lot of crowd work too. Because I like to connect with people, make everyone feel like it's their show, everyone be involved, like this is an immersive experience. We're in a shared reality right now, you know? So I love doing that.
No, it's great. What so where'd you grow up again?
Chicago. Well, between Chicago, Michigan, and Minnesota.
How long were you in Chicago for?
Well, last time I haven't lived there since I was 19. So.
Oh yeah, so you were there all through high school?
Yeah, well no, I finished high school in Minnesota. And I moved back.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. How was what was it like being a kid in Minnesota?
Minnesota and Chicago is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, because a lot of people, it was like a migration from Chicago to Minnesota.
Okay.
It was cool. I was really always quiet. I was real shy and real quiet till about 10th grade. And then that's when I started being goofy. You know, because really you don't really want to be the funny dude, you know what I mean? Like you're a victim. I didn't want to look like a victim, so I was never like the funny dude. But once I became the funny dude, I loved it. It was just like I was able to be me. But then after high school, that went away. So and then it came back out later. So.
Did you ever get in trouble in school?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Do you remember anything specific?
I don't know. I always say inappropriate shit at the wrong time. Like serious shit. Like I get nervous and I will crack a joke. That's one thing about it. I will always crack a joke, but I can't remember any specific. Cause that was like shit over 20 years ago. Shit, I can't even remember having 20 minutes ago. Shit.
Yeah, I used to. I same thing. I feel like it's come full circle because when I was in high school too, like. I used to get in trouble a lot for like just doing dumb shit. Like cause same thing, I could never take anything serious. Like I remember having a serious conversation with my manager like a few years ago And I'm literally giggling. Like, I'm like smiling and giggling. And they're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like, I can't look you in the eyes and be serious. So I totally get that. But I remember the first time, probably because I said something mean. It was kind of mean, but like it was funny to me. And I was in second grade. And there was this kid called Grayson. I'm sorry, Grayson. And I used to mess with him all the time. And one day in the middle of class, I called him Gayson. And they sent me to another class. I was like, damn, that was the first time I got in trouble for a joke. It was in second grade.
That's crazy. See, I am so not serious. Like, I am like really not serious. Like, we walked into the hospital room and seen my grandfather on the bed dead. And my sister was crying. And I told her, stop crying and put these gloves in your pocket. Like it's the still shit from the hospital. Why are you crying? He dead. Like, they were looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. Goddamn, like, he's dead. I look at death different anyway.
Yeah.
I don't look at death as oh, they're gone. I'm like, shit, no, they're not suffering for one. And for two, just like getting out of one car and getting into another one. He's probably just consciousness transferred to another reality.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in quantum immortality theory. So
What's that?
that's you really don't die. You're like you know what the multiverse theory is?
Yes.
There's infinite number of universes, infinite number of you. So anytime that you like ever had a near death experience, you probably technically did die in that universe, but your consciousness transferred to another version of you in a very similar universe where something very small might be different. Like, you ever walk past a building and something like, where the hell that building come from? It's never been there. That's because that building was never there in your original reality. So,
you know what's interesting about that is I could kind of believe that. I believe in like a God. I don't know what God looks like. I don't know what it is. There's got to be some source of creation to me at least. But I did this regression meditation where it brings you to a past life.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because it gets you to actually see and like visualize like who you were. And like it was the craziest thing because it was still me. So like it first like brings you, I guess, to get you into that like whatever state of mind. It's like envision your spirit animal. Mine was a monkey. I don't know why. And it said, envision where you are with your spirit animal. And I was walking on the beach and there was a jungle behind the beach and the monkey was swinging through the jungle and I was following the monkey. And then it told me to, okay, now you're going to transfer to the time or a past life. And then it started to ask me questions about like, what do you look like? Where are you? And it's the freakiest thing. Okay, so my name was Josiah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like 600 BC, if I can remember correctly. It was very like old days. I lived in a clay house. It was all clay. I had one mirror, a rug, and a bed. And that was it. And I was wearing like Jesus sandals and like a robe. And I had no wife, no kids. I was a guy. I lived alone. And you know what's crazy is this was before I even started comedy. I was able to talk to myself. And we were joking with each other back and forth.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, that's dude, I get goosebumps just talking about
it.
it.
Right now.
It's scary.
I've done that.
It's freaky. Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember all that, but I do remember it was, I was lighter skinned. I was a warrior. I was like the head mercenary. And I used to go do a lot of shit for the king. But I had a secret affair with the king's wife. And then the king like found out, and I remember them dragging her wife out, and then they sent me out to go like take over this other area, but it was a fucking setup, and all of my men were killed, and I'm inside this little cave, just a fire going, and I'm like drawing on the walls. I'm trying to figure out like how the fuck would he know? Like that's when it came up, like he's setting me up. And then I was brought out of it. Like,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to do it again to see like what else there is.
My feature, she's a hypnotist, and she's able to do that shit. She's the one who took me through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hypno Goddess. You
Yeah,
meet her.
I think I followed
Oh
her.
yeah,
Yeah,
she does
yeah.
all that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I believe in a lot of that stuff. Sometimes like it had me thinking about like reincarnation.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if that's real, but like it's almost the same as the theory you're talking about, but you're just going to a different universe.
And all the time, like time, because we say past life, but time isn't linear to how we think it might be like a past, present, and future. It's just another version of you right now, because time is circular. Everything past, present, future, all happening right now. So you really tapping into another time, another version of you that's happening right now.
Sometimes that's what I think dreams are.
Yeah.
Like we're just connecting with whatever's going on in that other universe. I was just thinking about that last night. Ever since I quit smoking, I've been having crazy dreams.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I've had sleep paralysis a couple times, which scares me. But like other than that, I'm like, I love dreaming. Because I'm like, the other night I was having a great dream. I was like, I want to go back to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, take me back to that dream.
Yeah, I love that. I love like dreams definitely are, it's like, when you're dreaming, you're not really dreaming. Like we're dreaming now. That's us being awake.
Yeah.
So that's some people's theory. But like I said, dreams are, because science really can't explain that.
Yeah.
We can't explain dreams. That's just a different version of your consciousness transferring.
Yeah. Because they don't even understand consciousness yet.
Yeah,
which
they
is
don't.
crazy. Like you understand everything about the human body except for the consciousness.
And did you know that, like, you know how, do you have a inner, what's it called, an inner log, or what's it called? An inner dialogue?
Yeah.
You have that?
Yeah.
You know, there's like 20% of people, I think they said, that don't have it.
Those are NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like solipsism. You know what that is?
No.
Solipsism is a theory that states that you are the one true God. Like you created everything and everything is through you. It's like, even though we're talking, it's just me talking to myself. Just like in a dream. If you're dreaming and you're having a conversation with someone, you're not really talking to them. Both of them are you. Like just transfer that into so-called reality. It's going to be considered the same.
It's terrifying.
It's like you gave yourself some sort of amnesia so that you can enjoy it. Like you're all powerful being and you're fucking bored. You did everything. You know what? Let me just erase my memory and so I can really enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you created everything, every person. Yeah, that's what solipsism
Everything is one.
Yeah. Everything is you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
That's
the
experience I had when I did mushrooms for the first time. I was like, oh my God, everything is one thing.
Everything is really, like, if we can really create and do powerful shit, because we're not passive observers of this reality. We're co-creators. And everything is mathematical equations. It's even been said, it's been proven that they found code, the ones and zero, in the universe, the same shit that makes up computers. Like, and when you write a code, like let's say, okay, this laptop or this camera is right here. There's a code that says exactly where it's at. And then if you, like computer programming, we talk about computer programming. When you write a code in a computer programming, you can put that right here in this exact spot by writing the code. And if you change one thing on that code, it'll move it to right here.
Yeah.
So if we can tap into that in this so-called reality, then we can able to make shit disappear and reappear somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
that reminds me of it's a test they did for, I think it was quantum theory. Double split experiment where the particles only move when they're being observed. I was like, holy shit, that is insane.
And that is definitely the same as a video game. Because a lot of people say it can't be this world can't be a video game because you need a supercomputer to be able to fucking make all this work. But not if not being observed. Like, you got your husband and your dog and everything in the other room, they don't even exist until you're watching them, until you see them. Like I turn my head, you don't exist until I'm looking at you. On the video game, you play any like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Whatever piece of showing on the TV, that's the only part that exists. The other part is rendering. It's in the background until you turn your character to observe it. Then it pops up.
Yeah. That's like that saying, like, if a tree, or what is it, if a
It
tree
falls,
falls in the
does
woods,
anyone hear it?
you would,
Yeah.
Does it actually make a sound? Yeah, there's something to it, man.
It's gotta be. Like,
I almost feel like, about CERN?
Yeah.
They're doing the Particle Hadron Collider. I feel like they know that they're tapping into like some, I don't know if they're opening up another universe with whatever they're trying to do over there with colliding the particles together, but they got to know something about finding the creation of all matter in whatever they're doing, which is kind of scary.
It is fucking scary as hell because they're going to fuck with some shit they shouldn't be fucking with.
Yeah.
And awaken something that shouldn't be, awakened.
A portal to demons.
Yeah, something. Because it really is all here. It's just everything's on a different dimension. We can't see it because we're only on a third dimension. It's like the other dimensions, I think this is like 11 of them, and they're all looking down. You can see every dimension before you, but you can't see the ones above you. So you would actually have to be able to move into the fourth dimension to be able to see whatever that's here.
Yeah. Maybe it could be the Matrix.
Yeah, it could be. Like, I don't think shit just made up. Shit comes from some source. Somewhere. There's a reason for everything.
Yeah. Do you think, what do you think about the Big Bang Theory?
Everything started from one Big Bang.
Yeah.
That it contradicts Newton's law. I believe it's Newton's law. To every action, there's a reaction. So there had to be something to cause that for it to have an effect. Like what caused the Big Bang?
Yeah, and what made the thing that made the Big Bang?
Yeah. So like it doesn't make any sense. If just everything just bang and everything started. That means there was no beginning.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No.
Yeah.
So, if he would just be taking shit and just take it and run with it, like, the fuck.
That's how I look back at like all those years in school. I'm like, half this shit was fucking just made up by some motherfucker.
Yeah, because school is teaching you to be an employee.
Yeah.
It's getting you ready, like same work hours, 8 hours a day type shit. It's not really teaching you to be, self-sufficient. Yeah, for real. It's teaching you to be a robot, if anything.
Yep. Yeah. I'm glad I learned that when I got out of school because I'm just like, man, as soon as I have a kid, like, that bitch is getting homeschooled. 9/11 wasn't real.
For real. That is serious, man.
Yeah, it is scary how controlled our societies all over the world is mostly controlled, except for like indigenous countries that don't have technology, which they seem to be doing generally well without it, without cell phones.
What do you think about the Antarctica ice wall?
Okay, so I do wonder, since there's a treaty with all countries to not make claim to Antarctica, right? And there's so many science centers that are owned by different countries. I think in the middle of Antarctica, there is some sort of something. I don't know what it is. There's been many theories, especially reading Admiral Byrd's diary or whatever, where he talks about flying there and seeing like flying objects and like, who knows if Hitler's down there?
Right.
I don't know. That's a little far into the theory, I mean, I do think maybe Hitler did escape to Argentina because there is a lot of Germans in Argentina.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But I do think Middle Earth theory could definitely be a thing. Like there could be some inner world because I don't believe in I work for the space industry. I don't believe in any of that shit. I don't believe you can leave Earth. I don't think you can. Yeah, sure, you can go up where there might be zero gravity, but you ain't going to the moon, motherfucker.
Right. All right. Yeah, I believe, okay, first off, let's say some of the shit in the Bible is real. Well, there's a firmament above us, which means you can't get out.
Yep.
It's like a snow globe, you know, and you have extraterrestrials, ETs. Now, if we can't get out, then they can't get in. So that leaves to me to believe that they're here, which is ET, extraterrestrial, means extra is more terrestrial terrain, more land. So it means there's more land somewhere else that they came from, which is outside, on the other side of the ice wall. And they said there's fucking like a bunch of layers, a bunch of levels, like this different realms. Like once you cross the ice wall, what's it called, Antarctica?
Yeah.
There's another bunch of fucking 1,000 countries, and then there's another something holding that together on the outside of that. And I'm not 100% sure because I've never seen it, but there's a reason that they don't want us going over there. And there's so many stories that says shit that they see. Like there's a little gap you can go through if you can get through there. And I forgot who it was, but his ship sailed through it, and then once they got through the water, it was open water, and then a big ship came and it started blaring a sound that was so loud that him and all his passengers, like it was like deathly loud horn. And then once they realized that, they weren't a threat, they cut off the horn and brought them above the ship and told them like, yeah, you guys can never go back type shit. So.
Yeah. I do wonder if, like how they talk about like the Earth's mantle and core and whatever, if it is just like layers of different, terrains. Because there was this kid just recently, 16-year-old pilot or 17-year-old pilot. I don't know if you've seen him.
Yeah.
He flew to Antarctica. Yeah. And they were like, they pretty much detained him and everything. And I'm just like, there's a reason. Just like you said, there's a reason why they won't let people over there, because they found something that they don't want people to see.
That's crazy. Like if no country has claim to it, then that means it should be free space.
Yep.
Like why the fuck can't we go over there if we want? That's how you know we're really not free. No one is free. You people think America is the land of the free. No, the fuck is not.
That's bullshit.
Because if we was free, and we can leave and go as we please.
Yeah.
Try to leave and come without a passport. It's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so controlled on where we go and what we see, and
Right.
And then, if they don't want you to go somewhere, they put all that propaganda out there. Like, oh, don't go there, it's bad, you'll get eaten.
Yeah.
Like cannibalism or something. Which is probably true some places, but
fear is a big control thing,
That's why I'm like, with this UFO stuff that's coming out with like, about Project Bluebeam.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they're trying to do the one world government shit before 2030, because UN has the 2030 agenda where you'll own nothing, and they want a one world government kind of thing. And I'm just like, they're gonna scare us with fake aliens with projections in the sky.
Yep. They said make everybody have one common enemy, and that's what it's gonna be. Then it said try to get everyone under one religion. Like have God, the face of God, appear in over every land, and whatever that major language is, that's the language that God will speak, and try to get everybody to come to one. Like, it's some bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit here. That's why you need to go live off the grid and
I'm saying, man, I did as much as I could with this acre.
Yeah.
I need to build a sniper tower because it's coming soon.
Yeah, I want to get somewhere that's like far away from neighbors. I don't even want to know I got neighbors so far away.
Yeah.
Because once the shit hit the fan, it's going to go crazy.
And people are going to panic. Yeah.
Just like COVID, when people was buying all the tissue and all that shit, I was buying bullets.
Yeah, so, we were too.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah. It's scary. And something's coming. They already have said it on the internet that there's an alien spacecraft rocketing towards Earth right now. So
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that.
No.
It's been all over the major US news headlines that NASA has detected an alien spacecraft that's like barreling towards Earth right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I gotta go buy some more bullets.
No, for sure, dude. That's the thing is like, because in the Bible, like God says that I don't remember the exact like saying, but like there's basically going to be like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like there's going to be a fake God at some point, and people are going to fall for it, and the people that don't fall for it are the ones that'll be saved or whatever you say. I mean, I just started reading the Bible again as an adult. But
Yeah, I read it a few times.
yeah, so you probably know that closer to what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how? What I don't understand is if there's a firmament, how could something be coming from outer space?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hologram.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen like the holograms that they're capable of publicly.
Yeah.
But imagine what the government's got. They're like
Everything
20 years
times 10.
ahead.
Right,
Yeah.
They already have all the fucking technology.
Yeah.
Like,
I won't believe anything that gets put out by them. All this U.S. Capitol conversation about UFOs, like, go fuck yourself. Like, that shit can't be real.
what they try to desensitize us by doing all these movies and about aliens. And so when they do release something, we won't be as shocked. You know what I mean? Because we didn't see this shit for 20 years on TV. So.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's all propaganda, all bullshit, but we still consume it.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I really don't watch TV. I used to watch TV like 1 hour a week, but that's because I used to like have one favorite show, and when it comes on, I watch it. Other than that, I do not watch TV. I don't listen to radio. I at least drove all the way here an hour in silence.
Really, for real. See, I'm trying to get like that. I feel like my creativity will go up so much if I stop consuming all that bullshit.
Yeah, because nothing out here is over sixth grade education.
Yeah.
So it's all the dumbest down, and then there's so much hypnosis and everything, music, TV. You know, after like 20 minutes of TV, you're hypnotized.
Yeah.
So that's why you can not even just know it. Or driving, you ever drove and like, damn, I'm already here?
How'd I get
here?
here?
Yeah, because you're hypnotized.
Oh, shit.
And,
damn.
Yeah.
I got a whole new goal now.
Yeah.
I swear to God, too, like, because I've been getting into this thing where I'm like, my number one goal is to write every day. It is the most important thing to me right now. But because of all this fucking bullshit,
scrolling, just mindless.
Yeah, it's just I procrastinate the fuck out of it, and I hate it so much. So I need to like actively be like, all right, I'm not gonna. I did have this time period for like a month where I was writing every day. I would shut my phone off. I wouldn't touch it until I needed to, you know, before a show or something. And it was working, but once you get sucked in, it's like you're done for.
But 3 hours later.
Yeah. Oh, it's horrible.
You know, I don't write every day.
Really?
I never have. Cause I just feel like it's not authentically me. What I do is, like how we having a conversation, and if something funny come up, that's fucking funny. I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah.
And then I go back and I put it in a story form. Cause my set is mostly one-liners, but told in story form. So it's like both put together. So that's why I get laughs so quick. Cause most people, they say you should shoot for a laugh every 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I shoot for 5 to 6 seconds. Cause my story is one-liners.
Yeah.
You just can't tell that they're mixed in.
Yeah, because you want to get the most laughs per minute. I mean, that rolling laughter is the best feeling ever.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
when you're getting, when someone pisses themselves, you're like, yes. It's not fucked up. That we're like, we can't wait for you to piss yourself.
Bring all the old people to my shows.
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, shit. It was really good talking to you because it's so rare for me to find someone that understands or like is interested in theories.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Dude, I could talk to you for hours about it, but we gotta go drifting. So
hell yeah.
I hope you're excited about that. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah.
I seen your videos. You got the big shifter right there in the middle.
It's a handbrake.
Handbrake, that's what it is?
Yeah, when you're like mid drift, if you start to kind of, at least for me, when I start to kind of lose it locks your rear tires,
Oh.
so you can kind of get it more into the turn. If that makes any sense. I've been doing it for 10 years, so it's like not second nature, but it's just natural to me now. But we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna try to answer some questions while we're driving, which is gonna be pretty difficult. But
I'm terrified.
Don't be scared. We're only going like 30 miles an hour. You'll be fine.
I drift myself, well, in the snow, you know, or
Oh,
in
yeah.
the rain.
Yeah.
I like coming out in my Challenger and just hit the corner and the fishtail a little bit.
Yeah, you'll be fine then.
Yeah.
Except for the woman driving. That's a different thing. Yeah, but oh yeah, so get his book. You can get it on his website, right? What's your website?
FunnyCharlieMac.com.
Yeah, get this. It's fucking hilarious. It's great. I love it. It's so funny. This is the first book I'm gonna read to my kid when it's born. But yeah, it was really good having you on. If you want to shout out upcoming shows you got coming up.
Okay, yeah, first off, it was a pleasure being here. You're fucking amazing.
Oh, you're amazing.
I'm terrified about this drifting. Yeah, I'm on my Fck Them Kids tour. Don't Google it because you're going to end up on a list, I'm telling you. So, but yeah, we're everywhere, all through New York, all through Europe, hitting like 9 countries over there, all over the map. So just follow me on Instagram at FunnyCharlieMac, or you can also get it from my website, FunnyCharlieMac.com. Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming. And probably in a couple weeks after this releases, we'll have the episode out. Our first real episode of Comedians in Cars Drifting. Hopefully we'll get it on Netflix soon, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming.
She keep working that back and I'm about to throw the shit like